Hello and welcome to Piddly's brand new bedtime story called Piddly and Ivan the Indian Elephant. Say hi to the kids listening, Piddly, and then tell us all about your latest dreamy story.
Hi, kids. OK, Grandad, here goes. I had a lovely sleep last night, and I dreamt I was standing on the side of a country road. It was very windy. I thought, oh no, here we go again. Another bad hair day.
Ha ha, sounds like another visit to Ponytail Pam's is on the cards. So what happened, Piddly?
It was a hurricane, Grandad. It was quite scary. Ivan the Indian Elephant came along. He said, "Hello, Piddly. Are you okay?" "No, I'm frightened at this wind, Ivan," I replied. "Where are you going?" I added. "I'm heading to Grace's cafe," Ivan said. "Bonnie the barn owl has just paid me a visit and delivered a message from Gracie. A tree has fallen down in front of her cafe and it's blocking the door. Everybody inside is stuck and can't get out. I'm going there to move the tree away from the door."
Oh no! It was lucky the tree didn't land on the cafe roof. Hey, Piddly?
"Yes, it was, Grandad. I told Ivan I feared all this wind and trees falling. I asked him if I could tag along, as I felt safe with him around. Ivan said, "Yes, of course, Piddly. Stay close to me, and I will keep you safe." The wind was getting stronger, and it started to rain. Now I really was having a bad hair day.
How far did you have to walk to get to Grace's cafe?
Ivan said her cafe was about a 30-minute walk away. As we were walking along the road, a big yellow bus drove past us, heading in our direction. It was the local school bus, taking the kids home early as the weather was so bad. All the little kids were smiling and waving at us as the bus drove slowly by, beeping its horn. We watched the bus drive around a corner and disappear out of sight. Then we heard tyres squealing. It sounded like the bus had done an emergency stop.
Oh, this doesn't sound good. What had happened?
We ran as fast as we could towards the bus. When we got to the corner, we could see the bus up ahead stopped in front of a tree which was laying across the road. Bert, the bus driver, got out of his bus and asked Ivan if he could move the tree so he could get the kids home safely. He added he would have called Farmer Fred to help move the tree with his tractor, but he'd heard earlier that Fred had gone to Gracie's for lunch and was stuck inside after a tree had fallen there too.
Well, that's a bit of bad luck. Fred is stuck inside the cafe, tucking into Gracie's homemade apple pie and custard, while his tractor is parked outside. Good job Ivan is around to help.
Ivan said, "Yes, we know about what's happened at Gracie's. That's where we are going, to move that tree too. Don't worry, Bert. I will soon have this tree moved out of the road, and you will be on your way again to take the kids home." Ivan curled his trunk around the trunk of the tree. He lifted it up just off the ground and moved it onto the grass verge at the side of the road. The road was clear again. The kids all cheered. Bert thanked Ivan for his help. he fired up the engine of the bus and slowly drove away to take all the kids home before the wind blew any more trees down. We continued our journey to Gracie's. As we walked along the edge of the woods, we bumped into Dave the squirrel. Dave wasn't happy.
Oh, why wasn't Dave happy?
He had bought an ice cream earlier from Gracie's, just before the wind started blowing. As he was walking back home along the riverbank, he was about to take the first lick of his ice cream when a big gust of wind blew by and took the ice cream clean off the ice cream cone. It plopped into the river and floated away.
That is an absolute disaster for Dave. He loves his ice cream. Did he go back to Gracie's and buy another one?
Yes, he said he did, but when he got there, the tree had fallen across the doorway of the cafe, and he couldn't go inside to buy another one.
Poor Dave, oh dear.
Dave asked what we were doing. When we told him, he asked if he could come along with us to help move the tree.
Maybe Dave will get his ice cream after all then.
Dave hopped up on top of Ivan's head, and we continued our walk to the cafe. The wind started to blow even harder. Ivan said, "Are you okay up there, Dave?" Dave replied, "Yes, I'm hanging on tight. Keep going, Ivan. I can see Grace's cafe up ahead. We are nearly there." A few minutes later, we arrived, and there was an enormous tree laid in front of the cafe. Everyone inside cheered as they saw us arrive through the windows.
Who else was inside apart from Farmer Fred?
Bob, Boo Boo, and Dougie were stuck inside there too.
No doubt Bob had his football with him.
Yes, he had. Bob said they were going to the park for a game before the hurricane came in. They stopped by Gracie's for a quick snack on the way. Then the tree came down and trapped them inside, just as they tucked into their shaken treats.
So, what did Ivan do?
Well, first he asked Dave to check the tree over and make sure no birds or animals were in the tree or under it. Dave had a good look and then gave Ivan a thumbs up and all clear. The fallen tree had injured no furry or feathered friends. Ivan stepped forward to wrap his trunk around the trunk of the tree. This tree was much bigger than the one he had moved earlier in the road. He got a good grip of the tree, and then, with all his might, he walked backwards and pulled the tree away from the cafe door. Everybody inside started cheering again. Gracie opened the door and said, "Thank you so much, Ivan. What would you like? My treat." Ivan said, "Oh, thank you. Could I have a large portion of shaken treats, please?" Dave popped his head out from under Ivan and said, "Could I have another strawberry ice cream, please, Gracie?" "Of course you both can," she replied. Farmer Fred then appeared and said, "Any chance of another slice of your beautiful apple pie and custard, please, Gracie?" Then I woke up. The end.
Well, that kept Gracie busy for a while, hey, Piddly? What a lovely story.
Yes, Grandad, and I'm really tired now.
OK, say good night to the children listening, and then snuggle down in your bed.
Night-night, kids. Thanks for listening to my story.
If you enjoyed Piddly's bedtime story, Please press the like and subscribe buttons if you haven't already, and click the bell icon too to receive notifications when new stories are uploaded. Also, don't forget the educational video for this story. They are normally uploaded within a couple of days of this story being released. You will find the link for that in the description. Oh, I think Piddly has already fallen asleep. No doubt she's now having another dreamy adventure, which I'm sure she will tell us all about in her next story. Thank you for listening, and I hope you will join us again soon with another bedtime story told by one of my furry friends. Nighty-night.